This video will completely mess with your brain. It will completely freak you out. Today, we are comparing Codex GPT 5.5 versus Antigravity Gemini 3.5 Plus. And we're going to compare them for website building. And the results you are going to see today are honestly shocking. Codex GPT 5.5 is amazing what the goal is a production ready structure, clean code, strong reasoning, and something reliable. And this is essentially a code first approach compared to what Antigravity does, which is very fast at doing attractive visuals, great for experimentation. It's a very fast model that allows you to write a lot of code very, very fast. And really, if you see how fast it wrote all of the code that it produced for me, you are going to be shocked. It's insanely fast. It's pretty amazing what we've seen. So, in terms of their comparison, GPT 5.5 has better code, but it's a lot slower. And in general, if you want to iterate fast with something, and the Gravity is for you. If you want to actually develop it, GPT 5.5 is probably the model for you. The workflow we're going to use for the comparison is a two-step workflow. First, we go from reference images to a full website draft, and finally, a polished finish from Codex or Antigravity. The second thing is one section image. We are going to generate a single image for a single section, and we're going to try to ask AI to do it pixel perfect, okay? So we can use it reusably or take it and put it on our website afterwards or combine different blocks. So we're going to use two methodologies. One, make the whole website. Two, make it component by component. Let's begin with the results because honestly, they're very shocking. By the way, Antigravity was, finished fast. However, Codex was still writing code for me. So it just finished, which is great to see. By the way, this presentation was done by ChatGPT with a single prompt. Super amazing. So before we begin, I want to show you the images of the website so you understand the visual reference that we're going to give to the prompts. First is this hero section. This is my skill tree. This is the tech stack. This is the side quest panel. This is the research papers. And finally, this is the contact us, okay? I've made two dedicated videos where I show you what Codex did and Antigravity did, but today we're going to go a step forward because what I've seen right now is pretty insane. So let's sum up for the one-shot prompt of the websites. This is what Antigravity Gemini 3.5 Plus produced for us. It doesn't look bad, but obviously you can say that it's not exactly the same in terms of design. What I really like about it is these cards. They look very, very beautiful, very nice animations. These cards also with those animations and graphics, super amazing. Look really, really lovely. This card is also nice, but obviously it's not the exact same style as the one we asked. It's close enough, but it's missing a little bit of IQ of design. By the way, I also told the model to go ahead and reiterate on this webpage. So I gave Antigravity a second chance to pass over everything and redo the prompt. So if you want proof of what I created and the whole workflow, I've made a dedicated video. But in general, I give it a folder of mockups. I explain what needs to be done. I have a fully optimized prompt for each step. And then it goes ahead and does everything. Then I tell it, okay, you should go ahead and revise all of the sections, check them out, test them out. And the result is this. Result was very, mid. So this is not a very good result, but this is what Codex did. GPT 5.5 with Codex on high setting did this result in a single prompt. I also probably reiterated one more time, so the differences were minimal. It just made some stuff a lot better. And this is exactly the design we gave it. The result here is beautiful. It's very, very close to what we asked. I think the only part it's lacking is essentially these icons over here, these images. These are not as good of a quality as the ones we have in the images. But overall, the design, the liquid glass, and all of these things were super great. This is one of the most beautiful results I have ever seen from AI. Literally, it's close to perfection in my opinion, and everything is beautifully animated. This is incredible. But okay, the first part, the first section, creating the whole website with just two prompts, Codex obviously wins on that. Of course, it's costing a lot more and it's a lot slower. We got to factor that in. To be honest with you, if we made this website with Gemini 3.5 Flash 3 months ago, I would say it's one of the best results I have seen. But this result is absolutely insane from Codex. And people say Codex is not good at designing websites. Well, this is the answer to them. If you use my workflows, the right workflows, you create stuff like that. So now we are going to move to the single section generation. So the section we are going to create is through this image, which is the side quest section. It has 4 cards with each one of my side quests, let's say, not my main jobs, my hobbies. So we got all of these. It's simple icons, text, liquid glass. We got some beautiful icon on the right hand side for each card, view quest, blah, blah, blah. Okay, you get the point. So let me show you what Codex, now we put Codex first, actually create for us. Look at this. It's nearly 1 by 1 pixel perfect. I don't know what to say. I may even like the Codex a little bit more. Like, look at this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. This, see the shadow in the background? This is, woof. This is beautiful. This is absolutely amazing. I don't know what to tell you. This is insane. Look at that, man. Wow. And this is even better than the one shot generation we did here. And the very simple is because the model can actually focus better when you do one small step at a time. This is, I don't know, I got no words to describe what I am seeing right now. This is absolutely, absolutely insane. This is very, very beautiful. Very beautiful. Now let's watch what Antigravity did. Now I want to be very fair. Initially, what Codex did was generate this as an HTML with no animations, no anything. I told it to add animations, movement. Here's the prompt: add animation to balance and card, make everything more interactive. And it finished up with all of this beautiful motion. Now, Anti-Gravity, I didn't give it a second chance. I have no idea what it created. I think I said the website doesn't match the images. No, this is the old prompt. Where is the new prompt? Section. Here it is. Okay, so it created it instantly, 3,000 lines of code, bam, like that in how much? 2 minutes? In just 2 minutes, it did all of that. So let's see the response of Anti-Gravity. So this is what Anti-Gravity made. It's not bad at all. I really like the movement and the animation. It looks really, really good, to be honest with you. Has a play button here. That's interesting. It looks very, very nice. Don't get me wrong. Of course, it's not GPT 5.5 Codex level, but we could say that, maybe add some more details. I want you to improve the design to make it closer to the image attached. Focus on liquid glass design. What else could it improve at this point? Let's give it a little bit of reference. Strokes, animations, motion, right? What else could it improve? And layout, size, and proportions. Let's give it that prompt. Let's see with this second prompt if it's going to if it's going to be able to improve its response. I'm really interested in seeing what it's going to spit out. And still, both of these super good, but I want you to see the speed. See how fast Anti-Gravity is. It's pretty insane. Look at this. It's very fast. It's very, very fast. But just take a look. Just enjoy the show. At this point, just enjoy what you're seeing. So look at this. It's running like insane, reading files. It's not thinking a lot, which is interesting. I expected it to think a lot more because we have the high setting, as you can see here. But yeah, I want to see if it's going to be able to improve the website design, bring it closer to the liquid glass image. But guys, Codex is really what you need at this point. Like, it's so good that really, if you are not using it, I don't know what you're doing with your life. And again, every single time I use it, it verifies my assumption. One step at a time, it's better to do one step at a time, spend a little bit more time on it, a little bit more percentage of your subscription, but it gets it perfect. Like, the capability of the model to create exactly what you ask it to perfectly is insane. And my prompt is very simple. I give it the image and I tell it work as hard as possible, use whatever possible, but make the website exactly as the image attached. Like, it doesn't get simpler than that. I just tell it, do it as it is. Do it as the image I gave you. It's very simple. No prompt optimization. I didn't tell it that my uncle's dying and you got to save me because I got to sell this website or whatever. So you understand the power of the Codex model at this point. Like, it's insane. Okay, so on the gravity finished, and this is the result. Not bad, but still not closer to what we asked it to make. So yeah, I guess it's not of the same quality as Codex, at least for this task. It's lagging behind, at least on that end.